Libra, hello there, my beautiful friends. We're going to do your general tarot reading for late September, early October 2023. Thank you so much for joining me today. You know I appreciate each and every single one of you. So let's get right down to business, as always, and start you off with an oracle card here, just so we could dip our toes into energy and see what's going on for the lovely Libra collective. It is Libra season, my friends. Let's see what's going on. My guides, talk to me. What do we got for my friends? And yes, we're just going to take a real quick look at this first card. Then we'll get into the full reading itself. And at the very end, I'll pull you a bonus card from the Shadowland Tarot, just to see what might be in the shadows or what shadow work you can lean in on, which is always interesting. But let's get it going here. Let's rock and see what we got for Libra. And as we get this deck ready, I just want to wish you all a very happy birthday from me to you. As we move into Libra season, I hope you find some time to celebrate it, because it is a special day. So happy birthday. There we go. Thank you. Beautiful. Confident type of energy here, or blending in. It could be one or the other. I do like this energy overall. Either way, this is a good type of vibe, right? Because it could be somebody that's like, all right, I don't want to cause waves. I don't want to start nothing. But this is also super confident and lovely. Okay, so we'll talk about that momentarily. Lots of stuff. And you see the interesting imagery. But if you're new here, I'll be speaking about the September subscriber surprise towards the end, so you might want to check that out. Also, if you're interested in channel memberships, check the pinned comment down below. I'm doing a very special reading for channel members. And finally, if you could kindly illuminate that like button by tapping it right on its third eye, you know I'd greatly appreciate it. But enough of the promo, into the reading. Promise that's it. Have a look at this beautiful card. Comes out rarely. This isn't a card that shows up often. We see this woman, she's dressed interestingly, kind of in a costume to mimic those birds. So first and foremost, this is a card of aesthetics, of looks. So whether it is you feeling confident in the way you look, confident in the way you feel, it might be changing certain things about your looks when this card shows up. Notice that's what this individual is doing. But another big thing, aside from self-confidence and inner confidence, this is a big card of blending in. So there might be an individual that may not want to cause problems or cause waves or start any issues with you in this time. They're blending in, it's laid back, it's chill type of energy. That could possibly be yours as well. Like, all right, let's settle this down for a moment. Like, that's a good vibe, but there is somebody that might not want any issue, which I would say is a good thing. That's a win, right? But let's get into tarot. We could just take that beautiful, confident type of energy. But yeah, let's get you 3 cards in the upright, then we'll get into the intuitive juiciness. And I always say the first card, it doesn't make or break the reading. It's just a little footnote. But I always get intrigued when that card shows up first, because I'm like, all right, what are we going to get in this reading? Okay, and while we get this deck ready, let's talk about last week's reading. It was titled An Important Warning. And there have been some choppy energies in recent weeks around the Libra collective. So I'm hoping you haven't been going through too much. But Spirit was absolutely giving a heads up to the Libra collective about the warning in the energy, okay? Whether it was monetarily or emotionally. Okay, let's see what we have for you this week. As you know, energy is very fluid, never set in stone. So only take this how it hits for you, because we could be seeing your vibe or someone you're linked to. So let's get you 3 cards before we go any further. Even though those energies from last week, they could still linger into this week, but it's a new day, right? It's Libra season. Let's get you 3. What's going on? Thank you. Card number 1, action, movement, beautiful. Karmic energy as well. We have Judgment here in position number 1. We are starting with a bang. Okay, not necessarily a bad thing. Let's keep it moving here. It depends on what comes after it and what clarifies it. Thank you. Okay, King of Pentacles, good. Stable. So these are 2 opposites, I'm feeling. Yeah, there's absolutely 2 opposite energies here, and I don't feel like they're at odds, but they're in different modes. Let's get you one more. Wheel of Fortune, my friends. That's what we want to see in your birthday season. We got the wheel right here on the back end. We got karmic energies playing all over the place here, and it makes sense that we would see karmic cycle-based energies in your birthday season, right? Even if you're cross-watching. Let's go through. I'll give you some of the classical meanings and archetypes, and we'll get into that juicy, intuitive stuff. So, at first look, first glance, there's a lot of power here, and I've been seeing that for a lot of signs this week. If you look here on the extreme ends, we got Judgment, we have the Wheel. Separate energies, separate meanings, But they do hold that in common, that they are cards that represent the cycles of life and karma in one way or another. So we'll really need to dissect those one by one. But we also have this earthy, money-focused type of energy in the center, which is good. But let's break it down one by one. Position number one, we have Judgment. Oh, and I just knocked the King of Pentacles off of his bearings. That's right. Let's just place him right there for a moment. So Judgment. Like I said, we're starting with a bang. This is a big card of action. Now, sometimes this could represent making a decision, choice, or literal judgment. Absolutely. But when I see this, sometimes it could represent certain things coming back around. Are you going to allow it in? Are you not? But to me, this is a card of change and transformation. Aside from the karmic archetypes, this is Plutonian transformative change-based type of energy. So some of you might feel like you're going through some sort of metamorphosis or big change with this card. But once again, you see that archangel, very spiritually protective, but it's blowing that trumpet, like, let's get this moving. So I do sometimes say this could represent like explosive action, like 0 to 100, like super fast. So there might be certain things that come in quickly, and judging by the cards we have coming up next to it, that might be a very, very good thing. You might have a very interesting birthday season, my friends, but let's keep it pushing. In position number two, let's get the angel Gabriel right back here in the spot. We have the King of Pentacles. Interesting energy, right? You might be connected to an earth sign. So Taurus, Capricorn, Virgo. If not, this could be huge focus, like business focus. A lot of you could be like really getting your mind right about money, trying to think of ways to make money, trying to think of things about work. When we have this King of Pentacles, there's a huge focus on the material, but it is super abundant. So when I see it next to cards like this could absolutely be Spirit saying like, hey, there's some big blessings and abundance coming your way. Because I love this King of Pentacles energy. It's like really taking control of one's material wealth, assets, and well-being. So there could be big influxes of that. If not just your focus, it could just be a work situation with this energy. As with all kings, it could represent an older male figure in your life as well. But we'll dig into that further as we move along, if that's not a person you're connected to. Now, on the back end, finally, we got the Wheel of Fortune, one of my favorite cards in the whole entire deck. So the fact that this shows up as well with Judgment, we have to really look at and speak about karma, right? Now, that is a topic, that's a subject that is really misconstrued quite a lot in modern spirituality, and it's a topic that one could literally write books about. But I'll just break it down as simple as possible. Cycles of life, right? Cycles, challenges, things that we go through, because life is never-ending cycles. But when I see the Wheel of Fortune, aside from the change and transformation, this is a beautiful luck charm. That luck could be swinging your way, okay? That something might be swinging your way. And I love it, especially at this time of the year, since it's, for a lot of you, it's close to your birthday season. That's if you're not watching for other placements. It still feels good. You could still pick up off these energies, because the Wheel of Fortune is a luck charm. So I would try your luck in one way or another, but we do have to keep a closer look at the karmic archetypes as we move forth. And you know, as a Libra, your card is Justice. It's a very karmic card, so you might be trying to balance certain things, whether within yourself or within situations. But we have a very interesting, nuanced energy this week, my friends, to start Libra season. So I want to dive deeper on all of it. Let's jump in and clarify. All right, let's get a good shuffle here for my lovely Libras. And yes, this is where I go intuitive with the message, which means I just tell you how it feels to me. So feel free to do further research or rely on your base knowledge of tarot, because as you know, every single reading is about the reader's interpretation, and I'm just giving you mine. Let's go in on Judgment. And yes, if you're a reader yourself, please feel free to play along. That's why the box is here. If you're feeling any messages that you want to give to Libra, you drop it in the comments. I don't mind at all. All right, Judgment time. Are you making a decision? Are you making a choice? You about to get something going here, my friends? Let's see what Judgment's doing. Why is Judgment here? Thank you. Okay, cold feet, second guessing. There could be someone you're connected to that's doing a little bit of second guessing, or there could be something that you are really trying to settle down. We have the Knight of Swords in reverse. There might be something you want to do or address, but without causing an uproar or without causing any waves, similar to what we're picking up right here, because we have the Knight of Swords in reverse. It's also a little indecisive as well. So maybe some of you are having issues like choosing a direction or choosing a path, Still good energy here. Just because we have this Knight of Swords in reverse doesn't mean this is a bad thing. Now, it can represent an air sign. Libra is an air sign. The fact that it's in reverse, this is generally a card that's moving very fast. Underneath Judgment, it's like, whoa, 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 let's hold our horses here. Let's slow it down for a minute. Let's not jump to decisions or conclusions real quick. You might feel like somebody's in a rush as well. Like, all right, slow down. There's no rush. No rush. Like, it's all good type of energy. But I'm also getting that cold feet type of vibe. So whether it's a situation you're dealing with or somebody else, and there's that little bit of indecisiveness that's here. We'll see how it plays out throughout the rest of the reading. Because when we go from such a card of transformation and change to the Knight of Swords in reverse, that's like putting something to a screeching halt. So maybe there is something or a situation that you want to gain control over or put a stop to. But let's see what's up. We're going to keep moving forward. As I already said, it could be weighing decisions, choices. But it's like, I'm getting this cold feet type of feeling, literally. Like my feet are actually feeling cold. Let's see what's up with that King of Pentacles. There's still going to be change nonetheless. I will say that, because even with Judgment, whether you're ready for it or not, it's just so powerful that there is like a massive change that will take place, or a transformation. Doesn't matter. Let's see what's up with the King of Pentacles. It's like when we get Judgment and Wheel of Fortune, like it's going to happen one way or another. So let's see why that King of Pentacles is in the mix, please. Please and thank you. Oh, that card like flipped in my hand, but it didn't come out. Okay, Seven of Swords in reverse. So now we're getting all these sword cards in reverse here, my Libra friends. Yeah, this is, I feel like for some of you, you might have some surprising funds coming in for you, and I don't normally make big money predictions like that, but the Seven of Swords in reverse to me is like a card of the unexpected being made known, or a surprise coming to light. So when I see it under a card like the King of Pentacles, there might be certain gains that you acquire in regards to money or work that you didn't see coming. So like a level up of some kind, and I really like it. Okay, especially with this Seven of Swords in reverse. Generally, this is a card of something in the shadows, sneakiness, underhanded. In the reverse, it's like, okay, this is stable. You could trust this. So it might link into what we had here in the front. If there's something that you're a little skeptical about, or a change, or just something that you've been iffy or indecisive about, this could be Spirit saying like, it's okay. You could, like, there's nothing underhanded here. There's nothing to be too skeptical about. But once again, I feel for a lot of you, you might have some sort of level up in regards to monetary things or status. Like, so this feels very good to me in the center. Okay, this is the unexpected being made known, or the surprise coming to light. And it is your birthday season, right? I'm sure for a lot of you, there might be someone out there that wants to surprise you with something. So we could be even talking gifts. I always say with these energies, it could be on a spectrum. It could be something minor, it could be something major. It all depends. Let's see what's up with that Wheel of Fortune now. We're going to go in on that wheel, then we'll do a quick little recap before we get into the shadow card. So why is the wheel here? I'm liking the energy so far. I will say that, even though we have like that little cold feet feeling in the beginning. Okay. Yeah, options being made known to you. There is this magnetic, beautiful energy coming towards a lot of you. We have the Seven of Cups in reverse. To me, this does feel like, once again, something being made known or something emerging. Like, intuitively, that's just the vibe I'm getting. The Seven of Cups in reverse generally talks about one golden opportunity or one option, or somebody coming down to earth, like getting out of the clouds. So for a lot of you, really might jump in and embrace some sort of opportunity. But the fact that I see it in reverse, to me, it's like, yeah, there's something big coming in for a lot of you, and you're not going to really have to move too much towards it. Like, it's coming towards you magnetically. So this could be a person, this could be a situation or a thing, and it's giving me that tag phrase, here they come, or here it comes. There is someone or something that is moving towards you extremely quickly, energetically, and I like it. I do. And you'll know it when it happens. Like, that's kind of like the vibe I'm picking up here on the back end. Some of you, I will say this for a very small portion, if you feel like you've been lacking options, if you feel like you've been lacking choices with whatever it is you're going through, this is Spirit saying that's about to change in a very big way. So I'm really liking this. It feels positive overall. Let's go through and do a quick little recap before we get into the shadow card, because I feel there's a lot of layers here, Libra. But position number one, and I will mention again, we have a lot of these karmic archetypes showing up, but we have Judgment with the Knight of Swords in reverse. So maybe you're deciding to put something to a halt or stop something. Could be cold feet, could be indecisiveness. That's a big thing we could pick up here in the front end. Or it could just be a person that's a little resistant to change. So in this time, you might be a little resistant to change, but there's so much power and massive change energy that there's really not much you can do to fight it. It's like something that's going to change one way or another. But moving to the center, and yeah, this could be overthinking as well. We have the King of Pentacles with the Seven of Swords in reverse, something being made known to you. So for a lot of you, I did say this could be a gift or a surprise of some sort coming in, a level up in regards to earning money or status. Like I'm absolutely feeling that here in the middle, okay? I have to mention we have repeating sevens here. We have so much karmic energy. There's a lot of spiritual energy around the Libra collective, and I really like it. And this feels very good. So does the back end. We got the Wheel of Fortune with the Seven of Cups in reverse. Now, yes, Seven of Cups in reverse could speak about one option, but I feel like Spirit giving you a golden option, a golden opportunity, a winner, a victory, and you're going to know it when you see it, especially if recently you've been feeling like you haven't had many options or choices. This feels very, very good to me. And once again, the energy is magnetic. And I saw that for you months ago, like energy felt magnetic for a while, that people and things could be moving towards you. It's showing up again. Okay, so please take a screenshot. I'm going to get you a shadow card here. Let's see what's in the shadows for Libra. Beautiful way to start off your birthday season, I would say that. Regardless of what you may or may not be going through. But let's see what's going on with Libra. And yes, I always like to pull this shadow card at the very end. I feel like it's a nice introspective thing to do, whether it's looking within yourself, whether it's something you don't quite see. Let's see what's happening with my Libras, please. And guides and spirit team. Thank you. Okay, beautiful. Six of Wands in the shadows. So when we have a reading like this that is so positive to me, even though, yeah, there's a couple little hiccups here and there, most readings do have those, we have a card of complete triumph and victory. So maybe if there is something you're a little unsure about, cold feet, indecisive, this is once again Spirit saying within the shadow portion of this spread, like, listen, everything's going to be fine. You're going to do good. You got some big things coming in. As I said, we have like level up type of energy showing up, so things could start to mature and improve for you. There's only one thing I have to say about this Six of Wands that is shadow side or shadowy to me. Watch out for certain individuals that might be a little egotistical in this time. Spirit could be warning you about your ego as well, because that's the thing with the Six of Wands. Yes, it's notoriety and it's getting recognition, but it's also a card where you might have been dealing with someone that's very egotistical. But for another portion, it'll be one final shadow message. Maybe you feel like you don't get the recognition you deserve, and that's why this is showing up. So maybe just something to think about. All right, we're not going to get too down in the dumps about it. But yes, Libra, that's what I have for you this week, my friends. Don't click away just yet, though. I'm going to give you the details. The September subscriber surprise. For the September subscriber surprise, I'll be picking 2 lucky winners to win 2 tarot decks completely at random. It will be a winner's choice. So if you want to get the Gilded Tarot, you could go ahead and do that. If you want the Everyday Witches Tarot, that's your choice as well. Any deck under $40 US will be given away. So if you'd like to get your name in for this one, it's 2 simple things as always, my friends. First, you must be subscribed. Second, let me know down in the comments which zodiac signs you get along best with. You'll be entered to win, and at the end of the month, I'll put the winners in my community tab. As always, my friends, much love, and I'll see you next time.